There's something they haven't told you, something hidden in plain sight, waiting for those brave enough to see it. The truth is, there's a cosmic blueprint, a divine code woven into the fabric of the universe that's been kept from you. But why? Why have only a few ever truly unlocked it? And more importantly, are you ready to discover it for yourself? This isn't just some mystical theory, this is reality. And once you tap into it, your entire world shifts. For centuries, secret societies, mystics, and sages have whispered about this connection, the direct line to the mind of God. They've guarded it fiercely, protecting the sacred knowledge of how the universe really works and how we, mere mortals, can harness it. But here's the secret they don't want you to know. You already have the key. It's been within you this whole time, hidden beneath layers of distraction, waiting for the moment you're ready to break free. That moment is now. This is no ordinary discovery. This is the moment you unlock the cosmic blueprint, align with the divine mechanics that govern everything, and step into the power of creation itself. Are you ready to find out what's been hidden from you? Because once you see it, there's no going back. Since the dawn of time, humanity has been on an endless quest to tap into the mind of God, seeking answers hidden beyond the veil of ordinary perception. Secret societies, like the Freemasons and other mystic guilds, have long held the keys to this sacred knowledge. These groups walk on the thin line between the divine and the mortal, carefully guarding ancient wisdom meant only for the initiated. It's here, right on the edge of the unknown, that the journey begins, where spiritual awakening and divine mechanics start to blend, leading us into realms we can barely imagine. The pursuit of esoteric knowledge isn't just a tale from history. It's happening now in our spiritual journey. For centuries, seekers have gathered in secret societies, bound by cosmic wisdom that reaches far beyond what we understand. Freemasons, for example, are not just builders of stone, but of consciousness itself. Through sacred symbols and rituals, they unlock hidden knowledge, guiding us on an enlightened path toward higher consciousness. And once you start down this road, the layers of mystery only deepen, drawing you closer to that intersection of divine mechanics and universal laws. What could be more fascinating? But what truly lies at the heart of this ancient quest? It's more than just self-realization. It's about stepping into a world where universal laws, like the law of cause and effect, come alive, shaping our spiritual growth every step of the way. Spiritual enlightenment isn't a final destination, but an ongoing process, one that's woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. As you delve deeper, you start to see the patterns, the sacred symbols pointing you towards something far greater. And that's where we begin to uncover the true power of 33. The number 33 has always held a mysterious power, right? Across different traditions, it stands as a cosmic symbol of enlightenment, sacrifice, and rebirth. From the life of Jesus, who was crucified at the age of 33, to the teachings of Freemasons, this number emerges time and time again. It's not just a coincidence. 33 represents a deep universal truth, one that connects us to higher consciousness and spiritual growth. But what does it truly mean? For those who seek, 33 becomes a key that unlocks the deeper mysteries of the universe. In secret societies, the number 33 is revered as a gateway to ancient wisdom. Freemasons, for instance, regard it as the highest degree in their order, symbolizing the ultimate spiritual enlightenment. It's no wonder that this number has fascinated mystics for centuries. as it reveals the sacred balance between the material and the spiritual worlds. For those on a spiritual journey, recognizing the power of 33 can open the door to divine mechanics, showing how cosmic wisdom is woven into the very fabric of our existence. But there's more to 33 than just symbolism. It's also a guide. This number invites us to examine our own lives, asking, where are we in our spiritual journey? Are we ready for the rebirth that 33 represents? By embracing this cosmic symbol, individuals can align themselves with the universal laws that govern creation itself. The number calls us to action, pushing us towards self-realization and an enlightened path. And when we understand the deeper meaning behind 33, we begin to see it everywhere, even within our own bodies. The spine, for instance, holds the next secret to ascension. The human spine, it's more than just a structure, isn't it? With its 33 vertebrae, it serves as a powerful symbol of spiritual ascension, especially in ancient yogic traditions. Each vertebra represents a step toward higher consciousness, a conduit for divine energy to flow through the body. As we explore the body's architecture, we begin to see how it mirrors the universe itself, guiding us on our spiritual journey towards self-realization. But how exactly does the spine play a role in our spiritual awakening? In many esoteric traditions, the spine is seen as the ladder to enlightenment. Think about it. The energy that flows from the base of the spine to the crown of the head mirrors the journey from ignorance to enlightenment. This idea isn't just metaphorical, it's deeply rooted in ancient wisdom. Yogic practices, for instance, emphasize the importance of the spine as a channel for Kundalini energy, which, when awakened, leads to profound spiritual growth. It's a physical manifestation of the divine mechanics at play in our own bodies. But the spine isn't just a symbol, it's a tool. As we move through life, the spine serves as a reminder of the spiritual ascent we are all destined to undertake. Each vertebra, each step, brings us closer to higher consciousness. By aligning ourselves with the sacred symbols embedded in our physical form, we can unlock the hidden knowledge within us, tapping into cosmic wisdom that's been with us all along. And this journey, much like the ancient teachings, guides us toward the deeper secrets held by secret societies. Secret societies have long held the keys to esoteric wisdom, haven't they? Groups like the Freemasons and the Rosicrucians have guarded hidden knowledge for centuries, passing it down through layers of rituals, symbols, and teachings. Figures like Manly P. Hall, with his deep understanding of mysticism, have opened windows into this secret world, revealing just how much spiritual enlightenment has been shaped by these societies. It's as if they've been the keepers of cosmic wisdom, guiding those who seek a higher path. But what exactly are they guarding? At the heart of these secret societies lies an understanding of divine mechanics and spiritual growth that few ever glimpse. Their rituals aren't just symbolic gestures, they are spiritual technologies. These rituals, often misunderstood by outsiders, serve as transformative tools designed to open the mind to higher consciousness and hidden knowledge. Freemasons, for instance, use sacred symbols and initiatory practices to guide members toward deeper self-realization and a direct connection with the universal laws that govern existence. But the most intriguing part? This knowledge isn't locked away forever. For those willing to look beyond the surface, the teachings of these societies offer profound insights into the nature of the universe. It's not just about gaining esoteric knowledge, it's about applying it. The wisdom of secret societies can lead to real spiritual awakening, offering pathways to self-realization that align with the universal laws of cause and effect. And, just as these societies have shown, every symbol, every teaching is a step towards something even more profound, the law of cause and effect itself. The law of cause and effect, it's a universal truth, isn't it? Nothing happens by chance. Every action, every thought we have creates ripples throughout existence. This law governs not just the physical world, but also the spiritual realm, tying us to the rhythms of the universe itself. Whether we're conscious of it or not, our spiritual journey is deeply connected to this principle. Understanding it means recognizing that our thoughts and actions directly shape our reality, pulling us into alignment with higher consciousness. But how can we use this knowledge? In spiritual practices, aligning with the law of cause and effect is essential for growth. This isn't just about karma or fate, it's about understanding that everything we do carries energy. Positive or negative, that energy returns to us, shaping our experiences. By becoming mindful of this law, we can begin to make choices that elevate us on our path to spiritual enlightenment. It's all part of the divine mechanics that govern the universe. Once we realize that we are co-creators of our reality, we can align our intentions with cosmic wisdom, guiding our spiritual growth. But it's not just about knowing the law, it's about living it. As we begin to apply this universal law in our everyday lives, we start to see the results. Our spiritual journey becomes clearer, more purposeful. Every choice we make becomes a step towards spiritual enlightenment, bringing us closer to self-realization and the enlightened path we seek. And as we move through this, we begin to see the power of imagination in shaping not only our thoughts, but the entire reality around us. Imagination is the spark that ignites divine creation. It's not just a fleeting thought or a passing fantasy. It's the very mechanism through which reality unfolds. When we engage our imagination, we are tapping directly into the mind of God, where possibilities are limitless and spiritual awakening begins to take form. Throughout history, spiritual masters have recognized this profound truth, showing us how imagination holds the key to accessing esoteric knowledge and the sacred symbols hidden within the universe. It's through this act of creation that we shape not just our thoughts, but the very fabric of existence. The power of imagination lies in its ability to connect us with universal laws, like the law of cause and effect, guiding us toward higher consciousness. When we visualize our desires, we're not merely dreaming, we're engaging with the divine mechanics that govern manifestation. Thoughts are energy, and when we focus that energy through imagination, we begin to align with the cosmic wisdom that shapes reality. This is why imagination is often called the voice of the soul, because through it, we create, we manifest, and we bring forth the hidden knowledge that lies deep within us. By embracing the power of imagination, we open ourselves to a spiritual journey that transcends the ordinary. It's not just about picturing what we want, it's about seeing the divine potential in everything around us. Each thought, each visualized moment becomes a step towards spiritual enlightenment, guiding us along an enlightened path. As we hone this tool, we begin to realize that imagination isn't just a mental exercise. It's the key to divine creation itself, seamlessly connecting us to the next vital force. Intent. Intent is the force that transforms mere desire into tangible reality. While desire can be fleeting, intent is focused, deliberate, and magnetic. It draws opportunities, people, and circumstances into your life, aligning with the universal laws that govern creation. Intent goes beyond wanting. It's a deep inner commitment that resonates with the mind of God, guiding your actions toward manifestation. This is where spiritual awakening truly takes root, as the power of intent bridges the gap between thought and reality, pushing you toward higher consciousness. When you set a clear intent, you're not just wishing for something to happen, you're engaging with divine mechanics. The universe responds to the clarity and strength of your intentions, aligning cosmic wisdom with your spiritual journey. It's through intent that the law of cause and effect becomes a tool for manifestation, as every focused action propels you closer to your desires. But the secret lies in aligning your intent with something greater. When your desires are connected to a higher purpose, the energy you send out is amplified, drawing you towards self-realization and spiritual enlightenment. Intent is like planting a seed in the fertile soil of the universe. With the right care and focus, that seed grows, manifesting into the reality you've envisioned. It's through this alignment of intent and action that you unlock the hidden knowledge of the cosmos, guiding your spiritual growth and expansion. And once you learn to harness the true power of intent, you'll begin to notice how resistance, often seen as an obstacle, becomes a guide on the path to growth. Resistance. It's a force we all encounter on the spiritual journey. But what if it's not the obstacle we think it is? In ancient teachings, resistance is seen as a guide, a necessary force that helps refine our intentions and align us more closely with the divine. It's through resistance that we grow, stepping deeper into the mysteries of spiritual awakening and consciousness expansion. Far from being a roadblock, resistance is the universe's way of showing us where our growth lies, pushing us toward higher levels of spiritual enlightenment. Every time you face resistance, you're being invited to look deeper within yourself. It's a test, one that asks whether your intent is truly aligned with the cosmic wisdom of the universe. By embracing resistance instead of fighting it, you open yourself to the lessons it holds. Spiritual growth often comes from moving through discomfort, from confronting the hidden knowledge within, and emerging on the other side with a deeper understanding of universal laws. It's part of the divine mechanics that shape our path. Each challenge, each hurdle, is a stepping stone to higher consciousness. And as we embrace resistance, something magical happens. It transforms. What once felt like a barrier becomes a catalyst for spiritual expansion, guiding us closer to self-realization and the sacred symbols that point the way forward. The path to growth isn't always easy, but it's through overcoming resistance that we find ourselves more aligned with the divine flow of the universe. And speaking of divine flow, the next step is perhaps the most profound, surrendering to that very flow and letting it guide us toward our ultimate purpose. Surrender, it's a concept often misunderstood. It doesn't mean giving up control. Rather, it's about aligning your personal will with the universal flow. When you surrender to the divine, you're allowing the universe to guide you with its infinite wisdom, trusting that every step you take is part of a grander plan. Spiritual growth, in its deepest form, comes from letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead trusting that the divine mechanics are already at work, moving you toward higher consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. In this act of surrender, you open yourself to the vast potential of the universe. It's not about passivity, it's about active trust. By aligning with the divine flow, you allow universal laws like cause and effect to work seamlessly in your life, bringing you closer to the fulfillment of your spiritual journey. This is where hidden knowledge becomes revealed, where sacred symbols make sense, and where cosmic wisdom guides every decision. Surrendering to this flow means stepping into a space of ease, where resistance fades and divine guidance takes center stage. But this knowledge isn't just meant to sit idle. It's meant to awaken something deep within you. The power to reshape your life, to rewrite your story, is right here, waiting for you to grab it with both hands. You can't turn away now, not after seeing the divine blueprint that's been hidden from you for so long. This is your moment, your call to step into the life you were always meant to live. Feel it. The universe is urging you forward, guiding you to unlock every potential that lies within. Imagine what's possible when you truly align with these universal laws. What could you manifest? What dreams could you finally turn into reality? The answers are not out there. They're within you. Every thought, every intention has the power to bend reality to your will. The question is, will you act? Or will you let this moment pass, slipping back into the shadows of what could have been? This is your time. Don't let it pass. Step forward with everything you've learned and let the universe meet you halfway. But there's more. Something even deeper is at play. You've seen the blueprint, but there's another layer, another law that changes everything. A force so fundamental that once you grasp it, your entire reality shifts. Are you ready to unlock this next secret? The very fabric of existence is waiting to reveal itself.